Hello ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to another edition of my videos. Today we do some more classical chess, hopefully do better in this game. I haven't been as active on chess recently, just due to the fact work commitments kind of get in the way sometimes, but hopefully we'll play a little bit today and just see how we get on. So what we've just experienced, so we just played on Smith Morra, and this is a bit of a weird line that you can sometimes get into. Bishop d3 is pretty good, and after c6. One idea that I really want to try, I don't know if I'll be able to do it this game because I'm a little bit worried about knight coming here, but I could play c4. I suppose if knight comes here, he's kind of wasted the tempo trying to get his knight moved around, in which case, yeah, I think this is alright. So let me just push this pawn, and what we've essentially created here is a Morra bind on d5. So this has got to be good. We just obviously have to be careful of the knight coming to b4. But again, I'm not too fussed by this at this point because you know, he's going to waste a couple tempos getting the bishop to move there. By that time, I would have developed quite a lot of my pieces. So, yeah, it's going to be quite good for me. Right, this is interesting then. So he's played knight to here. I'm very tempted by pushing, but he's got the knight capture obviously first. So bear that in mind. This pawn's protected for now. Yeah, I think I want to play maybe knight here just to block that square off. If he then does the sort of knight move again, I've got this and I'm fine. I've protected that pawn then a few times. So I think this is okay. So let's go for it. So I've got a nice control of the centre in this position. You know, that's maybe the disadvantage of that d3 idea. Okay, so he's just got his other pieces out, so he's going to potentially get his bishop to g4. Which is tend to be quite annoying, but should be okay. Oh, I do apologise. Sorry. Okay. So let's see. I mean, I don't really want to waste time playing a move like h3. I could just castle here. I'd be quite happy with that. If he then plays bishop to g4. Then, no, I think we just continue with development. There's no real threats if he captures. The queen is guarding it quite well. Again, if he's still got those ideas of coming here, I'm not fussed because, you know, if it takes one, then I just move to the other one, and I think I'm okay. So, I think it's time to castle. Maybe ideas of that coming through, but again, that's not really a threat, to be honest with you. But he's not really threatening anything here in this position, so I think I'm fine. So we'll just castle. I'm going to now play bishop to c3 if he plays bishop to g4. Stop picking up the pace a little bit. But again, this is one of these things. I'm in quite an uncommon position. You know, I don't want to screw this up. Now, I've just spotted one potential problem actually now. Look at it. And that's after the bishop g4 idea, he then can follow up with knight to d4. A little bit tricky. So I think actually if he plays bishop to g4, I've got to play h3 straight away. But he's played e6, which is interesting. Not entirely sure what he wants to do with that move. Now his bishop's locked in. So let's get the knight to c3. So now I'm going to just try and see if I can create some problems on b5 if he just develops normally. But I'm quite liking this position now, so actually b5 is not really so much of a threat, but I need to do maybe bishop here first. He could try e5. I'm just trying to see. There's not. Maybe I'm looking for too many tactics here potentially. I don't think there's actually anything here. Because it's actually got quite a staunch defense against this pawn now, so I want to try and potentially make this as a target, but there's not really enough there, is there really? So I think we should just complete our development. Play bishop to g5. If he then tries maybe some shenanigans with capturing, I just capture here and then threatening the queen. So we should be okay. So let's do that then. So I'm quite happy with this at the moment. Let's just continue our development. We're going to play rook to e1, maybe push here, and create some problems for him. So he's played that now. Another idea I'm thinking of is maybe playing a3, follow up with queen to c2, then look to push at some point. It's a little bit slow, that plan, though. I'm not sure I particularly like it. But at the same time, black's not really threatening anything here. I mean, ideas, he can maybe play a6, b5, but this b5 square is so well protected. There actually really isn't much that black can do here. The centre's is blocked. Well, it's not blocked, but it's completely sealed tight here. Got freeze pairs, but he's got enough firepower to maybe break free. Plays that captures my capture back. Yeah, there's not enough there to break through. This is a real. This is the advantage of playing this Morroxy bind. It just controls so much of the centre. Really difficult to break down. So let's play rook to e1 first. Let's get this pawn defended. Start thinking of ideas like this, and then look to break free potentially. Can't be. There's nothing wrong with just developing everything first. Now we just wait. So, okay, so he's going to try that b5 idea I was talking about. Has he got enough though? The answer probably not. Let's first play this. Be very surprised if he played b5 now. Surely I can just capture here and I'm fine. So the only thing is it's given him this square potentially, but actually maybe that's nothing really, this square here, because I've got that square. So as I say, I'm not really sure what black can do here. If I'm looking at black's perspective, it's kind of more sitting and waiting at this point. So play queen to c2, push here. I think I'm doing okay. So he's gone for that move. So if I do here, I can capture he captures back and then play that move, and that's a really nice fork. It's going to cause him a lot of problems. This this pawn, so I should say, will then be a weakness for the rest of the game. I've got a lot of nice squares that I can dig into. So let's play the move. So I'm going to be threatening just to push here. And just cause him a few problems. I'm just a bit worried actually. I think he's maybe got some counter threats here. Maybe I'm not liking the c5 idea anymore. I think he's got it nice, well defended. Maybe I need to refocus my my plans here, because this pawn will essentially become a sacrifice if anything. But we'll just see what he does first. Push here. Okay, so he's gone for that idea I was telling you, I was sort of saying about. So here I can capture this knight. After the bishop captures, I've then got this fork, which is very strong. Very, very strong. Although what I am worried about is this this bishop's a bit entombed here now. Let's see. Well, I don't like that plan as much as I thought I did, maybe. No, I think it's got to be quite good here, because I'm getting a powerful knight onto a really good square. This has got to be good. This has got to be good. So this queen's got to go somewhere. Okay, so it's gone back to its starting square. And now I'm not too sure. See, so I've really got a really crap bishop here. Not sure I'm liking this this knight here anymore. It looked one of those kind of moves. It looks aesthetically pleasing, but I'm not overly entirely convinced it's any good now. Let's see. So maybe just push on the queen sides. Can't be too bad. So get rook to b1, push there, push up, keep going. I'll push immediately. Yeah, let's push. Let's push. I am a bit worried about maybe bishop coming here. Once the bishop comes here, he's then got this semi-open file to look at, which could be potentially problematic. But I think I'm doing okay here, doing a little queenside attack. I haven't got the majority on this side, but I don't think it's the end of the world. We can work something with it. Okay, so he has pushed that bishop now. Maybe it's okay though, so if he captures, I capture back this way, and then I've got this this pawn under attack. So I get a nice tempo there. And this bishop becomes a bit more lively. Trying to think what's my worst. I mean, this piece is probably the worst placed at the moment, but it's good at the same time, in the sense that once this exchange occurs, it's only good for me. Once it happens, he has to move this knight away. So I want to continue putting pressure. Maybe move this rook. I don't need this rook here anymore. It's kind of served its purpose, so to speak. So let's get it over to this square. And I think maybe I could have got to the C file, but actually I think that's good too. So now this pawn's all well guarded. I can push maybe A4, just slowly pushing the position. So this is really good for me now. This has got to be good for me. So I push there. And now where does his knight go? Ooh, I did miss that move, so he's got this. Ooh. That is... But I'm still winning though. After he pushes this, capture, he captures this way, I capture this pawn. Capture back. So I'm winning that exchange. He's got to move that knight as well, don't forget. So that's still a problem for him. Okay, now I'm thinking this pawn might be a bit poisonous now. Oh no, it's fine. If I capture it, I can move back to E4, and I'm doing okay. There's no way he can dislodge this bishop immediately anyway. So, okay, let's capture. This king has to move. Now back to there. Okay. And I'm doing fine here. I think I'm quite happy. I'm up a pawn. Now the only thing that worries me is my queen side's a bit rickety. You know, I've got a lot of targets here that you can try and fight against. I'm a bit worried about B5 now, actually. It's a move that will disrupt a lot of the pawn structure considerably. Okay, knight's gone back to G8. Interesting. Where is it going to? Don't quite understand that move. Is it coming maybe to H6? Where would it go from there? That's a very mysterious move. Very mysterious. Okay. Let's see now, where do I go from here? Maybe get out of this pin first, maybe. Be one option. Just got to be careful, a bit conscious of my time at the moment. I'm starting to run a bit low and I don't want to end up blundering at some point. I'm kind of in total control here. Again, I'm still not entirely sure what to do about this B5 idea. Maybe I play A4 now. A4 ready to push then B. And then just start causing some problems for him down that file. Okay, let's do A4. So rook's come there now. So I was a little bit worried about that move. So let's get the queen off that semi-open file. I think that's got to be a key priority here now. So one idea, getting the knights, reroute that around. Just get all our forces working together in sync. Yeah, I think I'm quite enjoying this position, as I say, as white. It's good to kind of be in sort of total control here. It's difficult to really see what black can do. He kind of has to kind of wait. I'm still, as I say, he's got some counterplay here. Maybe queen to C7. Maybe start trying to get his other rook across. It's all a bit too slow though. You know, I can't see him. So he's got this knight here. I don't really know where this knight's going to. It all seems a bit weird. It's kind of waiting for me to maybe make a mistake. I'm not sure. But I can tell you it's not really doing much, that move. Okay, I think playing rook to c8. He can then play maybe queen here. Play my other rook across. Just shifting the pieces around a bit. Although the only, well, no, that's not a concern. Actually, I can capture. Yeah, okay, that's fine. I was thinking about. Yeah, I'm not entirely sure what the purpose of that that knight move was. Its intentions are very unclear as to where it will go. If it comes here, do I just push? He's wasted now. I mean, that's 1, 2. Well, he had to waste the first one, so that's 1, 2 to really move it to a square. That's not really that good. I mean, I guess it plays now a good defensive role. But it's taken quite a lot of time to get it to a square that's not really that good. Let's be honest. Okay, so we'll play rook to b1 coming up. So far, none of my moves haven't. I don't think I've felt any of my moves seem weird, if that makes sense. They've all kind of felt right. I just want to be a bit careful, just any traps and stuff like that. I know he's got this bishop could at any point come to g5. You know, if I move this knight away, so I've just got to be really careful. But there's not anything really that black can do. If he tries, okay, so he's now played that move, and it's problematic because he's now threatening to come here. So now I can kind of see where there's intentions of this now a bit more clearer. So it was obviously it was trying to defend that push, but whether or not he had to even do that is a bit unclear. Let's see. Okay, let's move out the way. So evacuates. F5 is coming. Am I ready for it? Probably. Just make sure I'm all nice and watertight here. So F5's come now. So now, make sure I don't lose any tempo here. Let's see. I can just retreat back. Where would I go with this bishop now? It doesn't look nice getting it there, but at least it doesn't. I've got enough pieces defending that pawn though, so I feel comfortable. I Just need to kind of make moves. I'm just a bit short of time, and you know, this is where it starts to become a bit of a problem. I can see him now playing bishop back. Move my other rook across to there. So queen come along. So ideas now coming here, queen coming here. It's getting a little bit frisky. Just getting a little bit loose. So let's push this pawn h3 at least. Let's guard that square. Yeah, if he tries anything like this though, I think I've got this nice counter threat that comes in just in the nick of time. And this is very reckless now. I can't let him get away with moves like this. There's got to be good exploits here. This has very much become almost very similar to like a King's Indian type position. Normally you would try and push on the queen side, but my queen side is just not really getting enough oomph behind it. Alright, I'm going to just reroute my bishop round. I'm not too happy with moves like this, but I think desperate times start to call for desperate measures a little bit. You can now, if he doesn't push g4, I'm just going to play queen here. But I'm just sitting on that extra pawn advantage now, which does help me in the long run. I just want to avoid any disaster. Potential disaster. He's going to capture back with the knight now. It's a very tight position here. I'm not sure I'm enjoying it. Hanging in the thread. Okay, so he's now played it. So what's my plan here now? So my plan was to go to here. Potential threat of coming there. So let's try that. Just start exchanging off. Just a little bit anyway. what the rating of my opponent is. So it's actually not particularly high. So we should be able to take this one away. Again, it's one of those things that I don't want to over push it. You know, I'm only just up a pawn, so I've just got to remember that it's only a pawn. But I think this is a nice threat now. I mean, this is quite a lot to handle. You could play queen here, just threatening the mate straight away. In which case, I think this still works. But it's going to be quite haphazard. Okay, so he's playing king there, which I was sort of expecting, just to get the king out of any weird checks or anything. So I think actually I could play queen here with the threat of f3. It can't be too bad. Just want to wonder. No, this bishop doesn't. There's no threats. There's no threats. Okay. So I think we can get away with it. Just. So it comes here. There's no. Yeah, I think this is fine. I think this is fine. I think I just survive. Very barely. So now the threat. I mean, I got this. I think actually bishop takes is probably safer than being honest with you. Not entirely sure what else he can do here. You could try maybe queen here. Then I would just play f6. Where does this knight go? He could still come here actually. Be a bit of a nuisance, but I think I would then just capture the queen, and that's with a tempo, and then start harassing that knight. Where does it go after that? Actually, that's interesting. An interesting question. Once this, yeah, it's looking all good, nice and watertight. Okay, so he's played rook there. I'm not entirely sure this really works, that rook move. So I think I can capture this now. Yes, he's got something. Ah, maybe he's threatening that now. Bishop there. Now how do we react to that? Oh, but maybe we don't need to. Bishop there. Do you know, it's not really a threat. Let's just do it. Let's just do it. It's not threatening anything afterwards, is it? So he's done it now. Just move there. Now what? Try bishop here. I'm just going to move my rook across. Oh. In fact, if he does that, can I just capture with this bishop with the threat of just taking his... No, actually his attack's faster, actually, I think about it. So, what can he do? I think at this point I am winning. So he has captured, I'll check with a check, why not? Okay, this is really good for me now. My knight's going to come in, cause a bit of problems. What's he going to play here now? So I'm up 2 clear pawns. I wonder if there's... Why is he going to move this king? He's moved it forward. Oh, that can't be good. That can't be good. It comes with the tempo gain. Oh! What is he thinking? What was he thinking? In fact, oh, some disgusting threats. If he comes here, oh, oh, that's nasty. That is nasty. So, well, this is over. Surely. Wish I could make sure I find the way to finish it off, though. It's one of these things that would be quite embarrassing to blunder this. But very possible. Very, very possible. Let's come in with a check. Just takes a little bit of accuracy. Just a pinch. Okay, let's just make sure we do this right. Do you know, let's just capture. I know it's probably not the right, most accurate move here. But again, it's just one of these things. You know, you fuck it up, get into a bit of time pressure, and then it's just, it goes all wrong. Let's go into that nice little square. That's nice. Look at that. Gorgeous little square. Get some of my time up anyway. Okay, let's get my rooks across just to defend a bit. So, just make sure my king's all safe. This square's covered. We're all good. We're all good in the hood. Yeah, we've got some nice. This knight's dominating this. Okay, so he's hitting that pawn now. But am I really worried? Probably not, if I'm being honest. Maybe should I be worried? Let's push first. Oh, I'm going to run out of time here. Let's push first. No, it's not really a threat, but is a6 a threat? If I only had more time to think. If only. Ouch, that hurts. That's a tough move. Alright, let's play a bit of defense now. Actually, ooh, it's a really annoying move. It's threatening. Oh god, I'm gonna run out of time here. Let's, oh god, let's push. Shit. I think I fucked this up. So we've got this move coming now. I think it's okay though, my rook can get across in time, just to defend. Okay, let's see, I'm just threatening to come there. I think it's okay. So let's play the rook over that. I think this is faster my attack. Or not, no, his king can come here. Throws a bit of a spanner in the works. So he wins a pawn back. That's about it. Okay, now we can push. This rook's too far away from the action now. Again, this could go horribly wrong if I'm not careful. one sort of little tactical slip up and then it's gone. But yeah, so what I'm doing here, I'm just threatening mate in 1. So that's my little tactic. Play bishop here though now. Throws a small spanner into the works. He's tried to get out the way. Push here. It's too tempting, isn't it? It's too tempting. Let's go for it. Nah, this has got to be good. This has got to be winning. Where's king? Where does his king go? The next threat is just going to go rook to b1 with the check, followed by coming to b8. So do it. Move there. I'm going to be coming in rook here in just a moment. I think will he resign? That is the question. So he has resigned. Fantastic. What an interesting game. Yeah, I think time pressure just such a huge factor in that game. Just got completely behind. Oh, I was not going to push computer analysis. Ah, I didn't mean to do that. Okay. Well, we've got the computer analysis up anyway, and we can have a look through this game. Yeah, really interesting line. So this d3 idea, I mean, this is well, it's got a name. It's called the push variation. It is playable. The computer hates it, of course, you know, in its computer way. Yeah, it's not particularly great line as now this bishop capture happens, and typically you then play for this, as I said, this Morroxy bind. So that's played c4, f3. Okay, so again, there's no real difference in the move order here. d6, c3. I castled here actually first. c3 is a bit of a transposition here. Again, nothing too dangerous. Bishop g5 is the, well, looks of it, seems to be the 6th most playable option. Did wonder about the e2 idea. Maybe this is also quite good actually. This queen really, in most Smith-Morra positions, the queen belongs on e2. So why not do that now, and you're ready to sort of then push immediately, aren't you? But anyway, doesn't really matter. e1, a6. Now we're into, yeah, we're in quite unfamiliar territory now, aren't we? a3, c7, c2, e5. Okay. So yeah, as I say, I did think this was quite a mistake, but from the looks of it, I don't think I've exploited it well enough here. h3 was the best move. Let's go back. h3. And then it's saying a5. That's a very, very strange position. No. I mean, I can kind of understand the logic behind it. It's just stopping this bishop from ever getting into the position. Although I don't see what's wrong with it coming here, to be honest with you. But anyway, I captured here. Perhaps it was a mistake getting rid of the bishop pair. I think I like this knight peeing here, but it didn't really offer me a great deal. b4 play, bishop there. Bishop takes. Yeah, this has got to be a mistake here because I just go up a clear pawn now. h8, and I was quite happy with this position. a4, c8, queen to b2, h6. These very, very bizarre moves. Okay, maybe I lost my way a little bit here. I think I didn't appreciate the idea of the h6 idea of coming here. So that's, yeah, rook to c1. What would be a better move here? I wish I didn't have the computer up because I can, you know, it's telling me now immediately what the best move here is. So c5. I have to move like this. Yeah, this has got to be good now. Just capture. What would I play here? Capture back. Rook captures. Rook comes into the position. This is quite nice. Really powerful rook. This is also quite a good rook though. So let's have a... Am I right in that analysis? Yeah. Really likes that position. So I want to just have a look just to see if there's what the real threats here. Yeah, so it looks like I'm just flood this file down, get all the heavy pieces in. I'm doing okay. Cool. Right, bishop e7. Yeah, now this f5 idea is starting to become quite powerful. Again, I just kind of lost my way a little bit. E8. H3, I just thought I need to block this. Now it's the suggestion, I mean, D1 is, it's suggestion G4, I just can't, yeah, I mean, it doesn't really make much logical sense just to open up the king side. But let's have a look, just have a look at this line. Because here, surely he can just open up. Yeah, it's saying this is completely winning for white. I don't like this at all. See, rook here. Do I just hold it? I don't think so. Well, maybe I do. Interesting. So it's starting looking a bit safer. This rook's going to come across. Rook comes to defend. My king position is fine. Has he not got any... I mean, this is never... The push can never really work. Can you try some sacks? No, I've got these little... cheeky things will go here. So what is he? Can I not just come back here now? Okay. It's very odd defense. I'm not sure I really like it, but let's go back for a moment. Apparently it's winning. So D1, yeah, I mean I'm not too happy with these next few moves. Captures, D3, E. Felt like this was a good way to maybe exchange. Yeah, G7 has got to be a bad move. But now it hates G3. This is a blunder, and I wonder why. I thought this was quite good. Let's see if he plays this now. Can I just capture here? Captures back. Ouch. That's a tough idea to deal with, isn't it? Capture. Ooh, and that pawn falls, isn't it? Ooh, missed something there, didn't we? Okay. H8 was played. Yeah, I mean, this is no way near winning now. I mean, ooh, that was an awful move there. Again, started to lose my way a little bit. It actually quite likes the quick takes here. I mean, I think that's also a good move, but let's get myself out of danger first. Just avoid any sort of weird perpetuals or anything like that. C5, didn't like at all. C4, yeah. But I thought this has got to be nice. It doesn't like these next two moves really. But okay. A3 again, doesn't really like it, just saying any accuracy. Quite a lot of my moves here. C5 now, rook H4. B5, takes. Defended this quite well. C6, yeah, this is deadly. This is the winning formula. I do want to have a look at this line though, because I was wondering about this. Fair enough, it was suggesting actually knight comes here, which is quite funny. But let's just do queen there. I was wondering about a move like that. But yeah, this has got to be winning now. I mean, this is just a simple bit of technique and you're there. C8. Yeah, there's no way to stop this now. I mean, this is now saying checkmate in a few moves. So, brilliant. Well, thank you very much for watching. See you soon. Bye.